silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. turn like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in our
Chad, baby. How are you guys doing? Sure. I can already tell you now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are busy blowing up. I don't know what came out now a little bit ago. But markets look like we have definitely got some volume for today. If anything, I think this is the NFP week we know, guys. This is the NFP week. So I think the guys have definitely got to watch out here. Yeah, Chad, nevertheless, as you guys know, Bornang is off today. We obviously have our other PC in for some repairs. So it is literally me. But you guys are going to be well looked after. We have the few things we're going to talk about with the fundamentals, how we're going to approach obviously NFP tomorrow, and then obviously closing off with that the Project G guys are in the back there. They're going to see what the crack is going to be looking for, and then going over to that also what the indicator might look for going into the session. But I think we definitely might have quite a few things on the cards for us today, so we're going to have a little bit of a look of what is happening there. But yeah, don't go anywhere, because definitely looks like we're going to have some volume coming in now. So I hope you guys are ready for this one. But Chad, without further ado, we're going to open up with a prayer, just like we always do here. So if you guys can, bow your heads, close your eyes, and let's pray. Our Father, we pray for you, please, to be here with us today. Again, as we always say every single day, we try just to make a difference, to be there for our family, our loved ones, our friends, all of them, to support them, to support ourselves, to make a better life for us, so that sometimes we always think about our futures, but it's more about the futures for those around us, especially for our families. A lot of us basically work hard so that we can make sure our kids don't have to go through the difficulties we do, and in doing that, we take on this challenging thing called trading. So very simply, we just pray that you can at least be here with us, guiding us through these markets, assisting us in that little bit of, we want to say, guide and luck, because we always know where you are, things will always be mighty, and you can overcome anything. So as we take on today, and as we take on our challenges, we pray that you be with us forever and always. Amen. Chad, if you guys are in agreement, you guys can drop an amen here in the chat. Then we know he is here and present with us. But Chad, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start off, as always, with the fundamental chat. And we're going to just see what is happening over here. So let's see, guys. So as I said, quite a bit there coming up. We're going to talk about this unemployment claims. That was the main event, though, at 2:30. So we saw that obviously happening there at 2:47. Now, the thing for me is, this is where things really got a bit interesting, is at that time, we're going to go back to it, we saw the indices starting off, even though that unemployment number getting worse, but now trying to have a bounce back. So almost looking as if they kind of had an idea that that was going to be the case. And I'm not going to say it wasn't, but when we start looking to what some of the other numbers have been previously with some of the stuff, that is just been how it's been playing out for us. So I just want to have a look here quickly for us as well, guys. If we have a look there, let's see. On the news terminal, we're also seeing trades no longer fully price another ECB rate cut this year. Money markets reduced bets on ECB rate cuts, price in 25 basis points of ease in the year versus 30 basis points earlier. The US tells the UK it must spend 5% on defense. That was the Telegraph there. And otherwise, nothing really red folder. This decision was amongst anonymous. There was one dissenter. That again was red there. And pretty much at 2:40, traders resume fully pricing Fed rate cuts in September. China and Trump's hold call. Chinese state media. China's XR, Xi and Trump hold phone talks at Trump's request. All right, so that was at 2:48. So obviously at that point there, we've seen something coming out there with Trump and Xi. So we'll see something happening there. If we get more confirmations, they will let you guys know about that. But that is all of that regarding what could have happened there on those charts, because as we look here to ECB press conference, we obviously have to understand that is ongoing, and then that's pretty much it for the session. So we're just going to have to see what happens there. But let's go over to the charts, guys, and have a look here. So on the dollar, we are seeing this thing absolutely melt away right now. Let me just pack that away there so it's better on the screen. There we go. So when we start looking here, and remember I said to you guys, I am bearish on the dollar, and I'm bearish all the way down here to 97,000. This is the key level I want to be looking out for. So this is my target. I think we can even just go and mark it out there for you guys. So let's just do this. Coordinates, we're just going to make it 97. So we all are in agreement there. And text, we're just going to call it our key level for now, but you guys know what it is. Obviously a psychological round number as well, but 97,000, that is my end goal for where I want to see the dollar coming in. We've been talking about it the whole week, and as I said to you guys, if you guys remember carefully, if you go back to it, we spoke about it on Monday that we're trading bearish, and I said to you guys, even though Tuesday we traded bullish, that wasn't going to change anything for me. Coming back bearish again, and then the very, very simple thing I spoke to you guys about was, if we take out these lows, I'm going to want to see volume. And as you guys can see, that's exactly what we are getting now. We took out these lows, and the dollar is starting to melt away. Look at that volume come in. So gold is going to be the interesting one. We're going to talk about that as well, where we're seeing gold act out and play the way it is for now. But again, dollar just absolutely melting. End goal for us, monthly S1, I think becomes a very nice first target area. We always know the basics here, guys. If daily S1 holds, you're obviously going to daily S2. Very, very simple stuff there. And then just underneath daily S2 is the monthly S1. So those are all going to become targets there for us. Going over to NASDAQ. Now, again, this is what we spoke about, the idea of seeing that little bit of a pullback. So hence why I said I was still neutral for you guys. And please turn up your speaker. All right. Let me know if that works for you now, my brother, if that's better. Anyone else, if it is a little bit soft, let me know. But it should be right now. I see Chris actually brought it down on the side there, so I did put it up now. Let me know there, guys. Should be very good keys. Mic volume is soft a bit for the chat. Yeah, I saw Chris there obviously brought it down this morning. Should be better now. Let me know there. But yeah, Chad, better, thanks, no problem. So what we're going to be looking at for on NASDAQ is, again, they're very much a neutral outlook. The reason I'm going to say that is this is going to be the make or break. Yeah, you can see we've got these bodily highs over there, and we also line up with that previous daily high. So the big thing for me I want to take note of is, what are we going to do when we bounce off this area? We kind of broke away earlier. We never had that volume. We had this candle that obviously came off here when that news came out, literally going for it and then pulling back. So that's the bit of a tricky one for me, because even though we saw unemployment claims come out, as I said, kind of priced in, because we didn't see that bearish move. We saw it over there. You guys can see this was the candle. So we went bearish, gave us that test of the EQ, and then just turned bullish after that. So we just want to see what's going to happen here. But definitely if we close back in previous daily highs, I think we can get that sell-off. So we're just going to monitor that over there. Otherwise, that's going to be very much bullish. US 30. Said to you guys yesterday, I started to prefer the sells now. What makes us interesting is we took out that high, turned around, and the reason I like the sells was, firstly, a Wednesday turning around. Secondly, we're holding a key level, so very, very good. But now on this day, we also took out the low of the previous candle, and we took out the high with that spike we had there. So it makes things very, very interesting. The big thing is we took out the low first. So took out the low, then went bullish, but that also bullish move was a previous daily high, and then we saw that reversal again. So what are we going to do now, guys? Very, very simple. Almost grab a kick style. If you see that, yeah, coming into the EQ, selling off Asia highs. Couldn't get underneath Asia highs. We obviously did with the news event, but then going very, very much bullish, breaking the EQ, unlike NASDAQ, going for the previous daily highs we mentioned. Now coming back down. I think the big thing for us here is, if we get volume and we do sell off, once we break Asia highs, since we've been failing to do that, that's where I'll kind of look to have those shorts. Otherwise, we're going to have a very much buying option over there. And then gold for me, guys, this is the interesting one for me. So I was bullish, kind of neutral with a little bit more of a bullish idea. And that's purely because, as we said, this was our neutral outlook. Because the fact we were battling to hold here, this had to reject. We traded bullish, obviously got right back above it. So in theory, all this is now is for me to hold as support. Reason is neutral is technically, now that we're back above, we need to still hold. But again, the big thing is that we wanted the buys. I think a lot of you guys were looking for those buys this morning, and then next minute this thing just absolutely started to run. And then hit that psychological level we spoke about, 3,400. A few guys asked me last week, when we were in the, not last week, a few days ago, when we were in those gold buys, where's a realistic TP? And I said to you guys, I promise you this week it's going back to 3,400. And there was that test. Coming back down very, very aggressive. Now, that's the one thing for me. We really rejected 3,400 here. If we continue this type of momentum, we can go bearish. But now this leaves me in the option I'm bearish across everything. I'm bearish on gold, I'm bearish on the dollar. There's the possibility of a bearish move on the indices. And again, I most likely of the time I don't like that. So I really want to see what's going to happen here. Going to be quite interesting. I really want to see if they all three pairs move together. So let's say they do all have a sell-off. I'm going to go with one that makes basically the most sense to me. So we'll just choose between US 30 and gold at that point. But this does make it very, very much still a neutral idea for us. If we do somehow get back above Asia highs, I do think then we can go bullish. But if I'm saying that, I want to be then seeing those indices selling off. Otherwise, if they go bullish, I'm not going to like this, because that could just be a potential fake out. And then we're going to have that corrective move all the way back to the downside. So we just have to monitor, because if we go back, we're going right back into this level of support over there and just going to see what happens. But Chad, that's pretty much everything from my side here. We just want to basically wrap up. I want a quick idea of what the cracker is doing for everyone here. Alright. Let's have a look here. So the cracker. Alright, okay. We'll see how that plays out. So as watch gold, we have 2 minutes basically, guys. Thanks so much. Until markets open. So this is going to be interesting for us. Sorry guys, obviously I'm working by myself basically, kind of monitoring everything. So I'm just trying to quickly send out the cracker call to the guys, because I know they've been enjoying that. So if you're in Project G, you guys can see what the cracker is looking for. Let's have a look here, just so we can all see that. Oh my word, guys. Before you guys are gonna come and say something already. Alright guys, those that markets are open. Let's just see what is happening. Just drop down here quickly to the 5. It's the only thing, guys, when you're doing this all by yourself, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, Chad. Okay. Alright, there we go. That should be right now for you guys. For those that are trading the cracker, I'm not going to be able to monitor that when they're with them, so they're going to see what happens. Let's see. Sorry, Chad. I'm just trying to look everywhere in one momentum. Yeah. Can always give us a secret source of the cracker. Hey. What's your views on rounders with DJ Coach on FBK on how brokers work? Need to still watch it. I don't know if I really would listen to a lot of what DJ Coach says. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I can't really give you my input on that one. Just waiting here, guys. Quickly, just want to see what the crack is going to do. Take your time, Keegs. Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Gold not doing too much yet. I think we could again still be a little bit choppy. Yeah. We're going to have to just see what happens. Alright. Okay, gold, what are you going to give us? Okay, NAS trying to pop off again. USD still going bearish. Gold obviously giving us a little bit of a bullish move. So let's see what happens there, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. Does gold get back above Asia highs? Let's see. Keys, you use a 60 pip on the IN 2000 as well on US 30, or do you use the stop it gives? It depends, my brother. I do use it a little bit different. I don't use the stop it gives me, but I do use it a little bit different, not necessarily a 60 pip. Holding gold here, looking for 34.8 to 34.20. Toughy though. Yeah, I think that might start to get a little bit greedy. Again, it depends. I mean, I don't know how much of a big position you're in. Are you holding just for hope's sake, or what the reason that target is? I mean, the 34.8, that's a bit of a random number for me. But you can obviously see what's going to happen there. FVG. Alright, okay guys. Chris is doing a inverse fair value gap course on Saturday for you guys. So if you guys want to be a part of that, just comment IFVG. I think Chris is gonna basically do some one-on-ones with you guys, the same way he did with Michael.
I'll show them the inverse fair value gap trade. If you know, you know. For all the IFVG traders, if you know, you know. 90-day plan. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Chad.
90-day plan. Changing the industry.
There we go. 90-day plan. /, I went last week Saturday. Jeffrey's back after a while, brother. Just a 35 centimeter staying in. Sheesh. Invested SMTs. Michael wants his money back. Yeah, Michael's out here losing, and somehow Chris is busy winning. Day 3 of 90. Day 3. You never know. Chris is serious or joking. 100%. You can never tell with that, man. Yeah, Chad, we're still watching gold. Yeah, I just want to see a little bit of what's happening. Yeah, we have higher time frames. Yeah, you're having a very good 15. Yeah, but everything else looking a bit aggressive there. Yeah, that looks like a candle that's just pain right now. NASDAQ went down to test Asia highs, now moving up. Hopefully can from the Chad. NASDAQ. Yeah. The only thing is on the back end, I want to say basically NASDAQ doesn't have anything to drive it. NASDAQ and USD. That's why I was saying if they all go bullish together or bearish together, I don't like that. But yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one there. All right. Okay, guys, let's see here, Chad. I want to see what we can do here for you gents. USD starting to absolutely just run away there. Not exactly what NAS is doing, but USD is trying to turn around. Gold really starting to put the pressure on. Ooh. Okay, we're going to have to monitor a little bit here with US30. Otherwise, gold's starting to look good here for us, guys. USD trying, yeah. All right. Okay. Officially the largest gold trade I've ever taken. Hey, that's awesome, bro. Trying to see something here, guys. Okay. Might have a trade, yeah. We're just going to monitor it a little bit, guys. See what happens. Time to get serious. Where's Pomena? I am one of them. Hey, let's have a look at chat. What is Chris doing? This is Cribo's trade. Inverse Cribo trades. There you guys see it. Hey. Man is... He's one of them, Chad. He's one of them. We lost him to the 10 pip gang. Now we're losing him to the ICT gang. I don't know what's next, guys. I don't know what's next. Is there a gap? Is there a gap on gold forex? Doesn't have a gap, but on MT5 it has not a fair value gap. Yo, that confused me. Oh, she's at work. You selected the wrong days to shine, Chris. Hey, I see you went for a silver bullet there, Cribbo. Keeks put him back in the cupboard. He's got to go back in the cupboard, guys. I promise you. Yeah, with no Biscoff this time. If only Marge can chalk the owner of the channel. We are waiting. I just want to see how this 5% close, guys. After this, we're going to take a trade. There we go. Take a trade. A little bit more of a riskier trade, I won't lie, but hey, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes you just got to risk it. Just want to see this 5 close, guys. Just want to see this 5 close. Sorry, geeks, I meant there's a gap on gold on myforex.com. It doesn't have a gap on MT5. There's a gap at 33. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, it always comes down to what broker's feed you're looking at. Where's the 10 pip gang? I think they're all with Miles at the moment. I don't know how many of them actually hang around here, because, well, maybe they still do for, I mean, there is quite a few of you guys that hang around for just the vibes and stuff. I mean, you don't necessarily trade like us, but you are just here for the community. So maybe some of them are still here. I don't know. I'm here. There we go. Alright. Okay, Chad, you see, this is the thing now. I was looking to get a reverse trade on US30, and now it's going bearish, and gold's also going bearish. So now I was going to take a buy on gold. I don't want to do that. The only thing is gold technically is still holding Asia highs, but I don't like that. So US30 could be our trade, but then I still got to wait for a little bit more confirmation. So unfortunately, Chad, you know what that means? A little bit more waiting again. Trust me, I also want to just get in the trade. I sat here the whole day waiting and waiting and waiting. The thing is, geeks, it's the 15-minute fair value gap holding in gold. Oh damn! So we got another one. Here's another one we got to watch out for. Okay, there goes indices. So we're not taking indices yet today, guys. Maybe, well, not for now, but gold, we're gonna have to wait a little bit still. Do it for us, gold. Word of the street, Chris is done with gold again. Says it's illegal. It's illegal trading, guys. USD's melting, USD tanking hard, yeah. So that's what I was saying, guys. For me, with the fundamental side, indices should be selling off. But the problem with that is I don't want to see gold selling off. That's what I said. If they all sell off together, then I'm not really happy with that. Come on, took a big gamble today, but if it worked out perfectly, took the buy to go on gold to 3,400 and had a sell limit till 33.90. Hey, yo, Stove, you just milking the markets there. Stove, I hope you're on the partner code on XM. I had another guy today who was telling me he did so well, and I was saying to him as well, I hope these guys that are killing it are, you know what, even if you guys don't like the indicator, whatever the case is, or you're still just trading your own way, but supporting us, doing under the partner codes, because as I said, the giveaways are there, and when guys are catching big trades like this type of thing, then there's a very good chance they could be leading to win the prizes. We had another guy who literally also, I think he was saying he took the gold buy and he just held till like forever, and he did 20 on the trade, and turned around and he was like, sorry bro, like you're like trading with XM just wasn't in our partner code, and it, like, think of it, a trade like that, guys, trade like that, you guys can be winning some nice prizes. Turkey's XM does not have C trader. Hey Stove, are you a C trader? Okay, I don't know that. You learn something new every day. So I'm a little late, but how did the Cracker do today? Tommy, today was the Cracker's first loss. So the Cracker is 3-1 for the week. US30 coming. Hey, yeah, I just gotta be patient. It gives it to us. I think that could be a nice trade. $60. Yeah, so we were 360 pips, 340 pips up the week. We now 280 pips up on the week. So that's 3 years. Hey. I must say that time where TFT was having its issues, we had to first go to X Trader or DX Trader. That was the biggest load of shit I've ever used in my life. And then we went over to C Trader. C Trader isn't bad. I think for me at the time, I think Brian or someone else at the time did say to me, listen, was Peter, that's actually someone we haven't seen in a while, Peter, the Golf Peter, was saying, yeah, if you use it on a PC, very, very nice, but on a phone it is a bit hectic. Just because like they have their whole, you can basically analyze the charts on C Trader. You don't need trading view, so it just becomes a bit hectic, and it was just like overcomplicated for me. So I'm still a MetaTrader guy. I'll be a MetaTrader boy for a while, but Yeah, C trade isn't the worst. It's not bad. Okay, back to Bitcoin. Looks like everything's selling off. Yeah, if everything's selling off, I'm not going to get involved. As you guys can see, gold, don't know what it's doing. USD, big sell off happening there. NASDAQ coming to the party as well. So all of them selling off. If gold can get back above Asia highs with a nice hold, I'll look to go long. But I'm not going to sell if everything's selling off. So could either be a little bit of a waiting game, otherwise it's just one of those days. To be fair, hey Chad, if you think about it, we always say NFP weeks are the worst. And it's actually been a very good NFP week. So if we only had one necessarily shit day, I will take it. Chad, hold on, I just want to see it quickly. Is it actually up? Yes. Alright, Chad. I can't pull it up here because you are actually on my YouTube. I don't know if I can pull my own YouTube channel up here. Let's have a look here. Let's go and have a look here for you guys. Videos. Check it, Chad. 2G's trading. Next long form video is up. So go give it a check. There you guys go. I was wrong about candlesticks until I discovered this pattern. Alright, go check it out. Quick 10-minute video. You guys definitely can let us know what you think about it. It's gonna we really trying to push out the long form again, guys. So definitely don't go leave the stream now and go watch it. I mean, don't be that person, but go check it out maybe off the stream. Learn a little bit more about the candles over there. Do you know how to set up MetaTrader on PC? Liam, hold on, my brother. Funny enough, you ask us that question. The reason I'm saying that now is, again, same thing. Don't leave the channel now. You can do it a little bit later. But our biggest video on YouTube, if you click their most popular MetaTrader 5 tutorial, how to use MetaTrader 5 on PC. That is literally our biggest and most popular video, on the road to 100,000 views. Go check that out, my brother. It helps you how to set it up, all the tips and tricks for using MetaTrader on PC. So Liam, there you go, my brother. You literally asked. That is the one thing I know I definitely can help you out with you. Ritik soon with the link. Hey, there we go. Awesome stuff, thanks guys. But let's see. Again, waiting for gold. It's one of those things, guys. If today's a chalk today, there's not much I can do about that. When you start catching on nonsense is when it goes downhill very, very quickly. Oof, Chad, but I mean, 51% of you gave back some of your profits today. Have a look at that there now. 51%. Yo, Chad. We had this conversation with myself and Chris. We were standing outside in our like little deck area outside the offices. And yeah, Grabber was valid on USD today, so I'll go back to that quickly. Yeah, that would have been it's over there. Traded in, rejected. So that would have been your Grabber play over here, my brother. Yeah, would have been close because that's your 30. But yeah, that would be your Grabber kick. And there's your 1 to 2. Otherwise, your first target, Asia lows, Asia highs. My apologies. So your 1 to 2, you either closed it there or you just did to Asia highs for a 2.5. But yeah, was a valid Grabber kick. Because that there technically is your Asia lows, Asia highs, a test of the highs. So not necessarily a sweep, but you traded to the EQ immediately. So yeah, bit of an interesting one there. But as you were saying, guys, we were talking about this earlier, myself and Chris. Very, very profitable week. From my side, I had my first loss now for the week with the Cracker taking its first loss. Chris gave you guys that one gold buy or sell that was a loss, but then still gave you 2 winning trades after that. So every single day, we've still massively closed profitable, and we'll still have guys be like, yo, they didn't. And it's that thing of they can't take a good win. They take a win, now they want to go take another trade they shouldn't take, then they lose. Now they want to make back the money that they had, and then they lose again. And now what happens? You're already down on the day when you actually were a positive day. So, yeah, we are machine gunning like Chris. Hey, this week was the first winning week after a very long time for me. That is awesome, brother. USD is finishing me off. Thought it would buy. Hey, brother. Thanks to the 2Gs. Awesome, my brother. INTK 50 minute gold was also a win. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, guys, that's just how it is sometimes. We can sit here now and wait. As I said, I'm not going to take a gold sell while indices are starting off as well. So that means I'm going to sit here. Especially knowing we had quite a bit of expansion earlier. Now we can go into the range ahead of NFP tomorrow. Best trading channel I ever followed, honest and open. That's it, William. Also, guys, let's have a look here quickly. We are going to be bringing back the what was I going to say, guys? We're going to have a look here quickly at all the people. As you said, we're going to be bringing back I keep hitting a blank here, podcast series. We had a little thing put out on our story today to just show people what we are planning to do and what some of the guests are we would like from your guys' side to think about, who you guys would like to have on it. And let's have a look here. Let's go find that. There we go. So what are some of the people you guys have recommended? Shix from Nas Boys. Lee, I don't know if you're on yet. We definitely will have Shix on. We've actually been chatting a little bit, so we will definitely have Shix on. Jamie, who we actually do have him for a podcast. He is down to do one. We have to wait till he gets back to South Africa. Kyle James, Mr. LLC, again, is down to do one. We just need to get him into PE. He wanted to travel down, but now it's always a thing of when's he traveling down. We need to sort that one out. Another one, Darren Dix, long lost family of Cribbos. But again, very much down for it. You guys can go back on our stuff. We actually have a reel where we got on a live with him, said we're going to do a podcast. He was down for it. And yeah, then he went full-time dad, and then he took a break from social media. Now he's changing the game again. So I don't know when we're going to get Darren on. Tyreek choosing violence here, wanting Clint Festus, Hill, Shix, and Darren all in one, a free comedy show. The boys are choosing violence. AT coming here with Chris Bradell and Duano. We definitely will have both those boys on as well. Absolutely love them. He's never going to do it. They're busy changing the industry. Super Seesaw with Bring Ed in. We definitely will have Ed on. We're just waiting until Ed buys a GR86, because then we're gonna make it personal trader to marketing specialist to full-time trader. The journey of Edgar Kadashabe, aka Forex Insights. Then we have another one, Ricardo Sanos. We definitely will do. Chris has actually done a podcast with him before on another channel, but we will have another one we do there with him. I was just here, guys. Okay, Iron 2000 is off. I was wondering, I'm not seeing anything here, but we will. Oh damn, there's the 15 that Stofie was talking about. Hectic. But yeah, we will try and get that one on again. Forbes coming in with the Oros man. Alright. Normile, Jamie Foster. We actually definitely can do Jamie. I think Jamie would be chill to do one. Ricardo Santos and the whole Industry Hustlers team. The interesting one is something like that, guys. So when people like they want the whole team, for example, how they're just like a round table type of thing. So we're not against it, but we definitely can do that. But I see, you guys coming up with quite a few nice ones there for us. So we definitely will get back into that with everyone. So looking forward to it. Let's just have a look here quickly. What you guys say it over there. Well done to you. Jeez. We all take losses. You're open about it. 100%. Did my first loss for the week. Started my trading week today only. Hey, that's a bad one, bro. Is there a prep call tonight for NFP? We know Chris will be busy. 50 cal, I think not. I've got some stuff I need to sort out as well. Cribbo is obviously going to be yes with the misses. I think my boy, if he has any plan of pulling out some riz there, he's not going to be doing a prep call tonight. So I think best we'll probably start a little bit early tomorrow. We'll make sure we're prepped and ready, and just before NFP we'll speed run it for you guys, alright? So just keep a lookout for that. Today and Tuesday was weird price action, right at the entry point, 100%. Michael Hassan, hey, we need real profits. We need a pod with Brian. I think Brian's back as well. I think we actually could do one with Brian, because Brian isn't a... I'm not going to say Brian's not a small boy, but I know he is quite... he's got quite some holdings in the crypto area and trading quite well. So, Brian, we actually, when you're back, we could do one there with you. It would be quite interesting. I think a lot of the guys would be... I want to say taken a bit back here, just to, for example, how low-key some of the guys are in the chat. Joe Ash, ISSB clips, we'll never be able to. He completely blocked me and Chris. He hates us. We saw each other at FMIS. I laughed at him, and that was it. So I don't know if he'll do a podcast with us. When my gold swings hit TP, they are going to be different. Exactly, guys. We just need Ed to hit those gold swings on the main accounts and not the small DGen accounts. And then that 86 is going to be outside. Maybe he's got the cheat code to download profit from it. You'll have rig presence after that, Brian. Jason No would be comedy. Hey, bro, that man's got to get through. He's going to jump through quite a few circles first to get on the podcast. I think Miles needs to do a pod with you, Brian. Ooh, oof. Chris player while he's raised up both arms. Give him the pod with Miles. Hey. Got so much trust in INZK. 50-minute got 37 different pairs on alerts. Hey, Stove. We love it. Is there a podcast with Ed? No, there isn't, but we definitely can do one. Get Shaquille Sadat, aka Shaquille is. Yeah, Shaquille would definitely be down. We don't have anything bad to say about him. I did actually chat with him a little bit when I was at FMIS. We've obviously spoken a few times. I will say he's got a very, very sick M4. But yeah, we definitely can do something with him. End of the day, guys, I don't want to say it. I want to say if you kind of go back to Top Trader, again, I love Mobile and them, but if you go back to Top Trader a while ago, like let's say 2 years ago, for example, even that, like the period when we were on and even before us, they always had like the very legit guys type of thing and people's stories on. But obviously you do start to run out. And then when we spoke to them, because I said, I won't lie to you, I did was like, you're bringing the scammers on now, you're giving them a platform. I didn't feel good about that. But when they came down to it, it was more a case of they played neutral. They put you on a podcast. They're going to ask you the hard questions. And then they did bluntly ask them the hard questions. And it leaves it up for the audience to decide what the audience wants. So, for example, some guys might think, hey, they're a bit shady, whatever the case is. We'll put them on and we'll ask the straight up questions. And it's up to the audience to decide what they want to think about those people at the end of it. Because I still laugh. I don't know who all watched the episode with NASDAQ Ninja. And the guy's still like, yo, no, I've got a 95% win rate. And Mobile just looked at him and was like, a 95% win rate? Yeah, bro, 95. A lot of people say it's very hard to do, but it's a normal day for us. And so Mile just went there. He's like, but let's just look at this. If we look at 1 week of trading, he's like, he has 10 trades and you have 8 losses. How do you have a 95% win rate then? Ah, that was classic. That was classic. TG Trading, will there be a discount code for NFP? I'm sure there will be. How about Shix? What about him? We said we will definitely have him on. Guys, all I'll say is I think a lot of people, Shix is not a small guy. Shix is actually very, very big. Not like fat, but a big guy like Chris and myself. Okay, sorry, we'll need to bribe Ed for a discount code. A minus 95% win rate. Yeah, I agree. There were a lot of dodgy traders on recently. Yeah. So I understand they had to do it because obviously you have to keep bringing content to your channel. And if your whole channel is based around podcasts and you kind of worked your way through all the legit guys, what do you do? So I do, to that point, get where they were coming from. You don't want to let your channel just die after years of work. So it's evolution. I think it's a big thing. A lot of people haven't seen it. Rydell put in a post out today about how his channel's also going to start evolving now, and some people might not like it, but I think that just goes down to human nature. People don't like change, so some will be for you and some won't be there. You know, brother, I forgot about him. Bring that bald head guy, mate. Guys, hold on. Where's Chris? Where's Chris? I know that man's listening. He hasn't left the building yet. Cribbo, please report to the principal's office. That is Cribbo, RCT, inverse Cribbo trades. Please report to the principal's office. Or Trinique. Trinique would be a good one. There we go. Here he is, guys. The Chad wants us. But I said to them, I think it would just be a lot more entertaining to do a one-on-one podcast, you with Money Tribe.
I don't want to know the tonnage of the gold. I don't want any of that tonnage chats. No, that guy looks boring, bro. The day you start commenting on your own stuff and then doing replies on your own comments.
Yeah, Chad, that is one is to be fair, I think we would still do the Trinique one. I don't think we'd have an issue kind of sitting Trinique down doing a podcast there. And funny enough, Trinique as well, I think he at least has the balls to at least meet in person and, for example, do a podcast. Lol, but things are getting bad for Jason. No, yeah. They were bad years ago. I think it's just the drama's coming out now. Brinquip may bought join the winning team. We need to know the tonnage of gold, Cribbo.
Yes, dude. Tonnage. What was that tonnage?
Oh, Chris, the reason why you took the L yesterday on gold is because you didn't check the tonnage.
Oh, that's a
There you go.
Clip me, bro.
That was it, bro.
The tonnage nuked me.
Don't be like that, Chris. We need entertainment. Do it for the entertainment.
No, but you already blocked us.
Hey,
so
bring-
we can't even contact him.
Bring that Bleskop.
We can't even get him because he blocked us.
We're gonna have like Ed reach out to him.
No, he won't do it.
Oh,
He won't.
no, he won't do it, though, guys.
I can promise you that I won't do it.
Yeah, guys, we started a petition to change our names. So a lot of guys saying I'm gonna become the mullet trader, and Chris is gonna be beard meets trades.
The bearded trader. The bearded bull.
The bearded bull.
Chris Market Beard.
Papa Chris, aka Cribbo, classic. He looks boring. I can't believe man said if you can't even tell the tonnage of gold, you should not be trading it. He's an idiot, that man.
Bro,
Beard
so
meat.
you must have heard that somewhere on a podcast, and
Yeah.
he like ran with it, like, yo, that sounds cool, tonnage. And now you wanted to sound smart on a podcast. And
You know, he's a guy I'd honestly sit there and I'd be like, give me the definition of Forex. He's the guy I want to see answer that question. What he's going to come up with.
And now it's got everyone scrambling, looking for tonnage, and
TG's vlogs would really slap though, being sane. Yeah, we definitely going to do them.
TG's vlog.
Yeah, TG's vlogs. There's a lot more traveling happening lately. So yeah, maybe we'll start vlogging it. Keys, you're only allowed a mullet if you're holding gold when your 4 hour looks like a 5-minute entry, because then you get to change the industry. Oof. Yo.
Who's that?
Who do you think?
Wait. What did he? Wait, what did Brian say? Let me see. Keep you only allowed a mullet if you're holding gold when your 4 hour looks like a 5-minute entry, because then you get to. Is he talking about the guy holding gold for 30 years?
Chad.
Now Brian to be explicit. He can't read through the lines.
Chris is saying, bro, he can't read through the lines.
Gotta be explicit.
How do I join the IFVG? Tell him he will get a free funded challenge if he comes on. Hey. A Beard Meets Trades versus Beard Meets Food podcast. I would 100% do that. Keeks first bribe Mo not to chalk the sound. Oof. Guys, that's too soon. That is too soon.
Shots fired at Moski.
Yeah. Days of Our G's. Hey, that would be a dope name for vlogs. Like a vlog series. Days of Our G's. He's trying to sound like Luke Balmar. I actually think, yeah, you're onto something there. We're all in a... Oh, that one video's background sound on his video, he predicted this gold trade and made $98,000. He's waiting to spending more time for a meet and greet when you come to Pretoria, Joburg. It's... The only reason, my brother, I think won't necessarily have the time to do it is we'll both have our missus with us. And again, as long as I'm saying we don't have, like for example, we're not there. I mean, the guys that, for example, met me at FMIS, I had Kate with me. I think a lot of guys are always so scared to take their partners to these events because we always talk about they know they're kind of targeted and stuff. Like, I'll take my partner to these events because I know you guys know her, and I know you guys would show the same love you show towards us. But we're obviously doing this trip. It's kind of a bit of a business trip at the same time with a few of the other guys, and obviously our partners are going to be with us. So I think it's just a case of we don't want to go out of our way to just leave them doing something for us to go do a meet and greet. The only reason is just because then Bonang is kind of like part of the family, part of the team. We want to at least make the effort to see him while we're up there. If we grab him for a lunch or something like that. But like I say, guys, we are still doing a event in Pretoria, Joburg, and then that's where it will be Chris and myself, and probably Mo or Laik will be with us to video, obviously, as always. And then that will be like a 3-4 day trip, and then we will do a very big meet and greet the same way we did in Cape Town and all of that. Then when you come in the south, understood, please plan a trip. No, we definitely are, guys. We definitely are. As I said, there's a lot more traveling. I think literally this month alone we'll be traveling 3 times. So yeah, definitely will be a lot. Bonam will be there as well, yeah, with his new money strat. Hey. Keys across all platforms. How much do you have in funded? Mark, that will be one of the world's great mysteries. We're going to leave it there. And I think you guys are just going to see certificates. And then the one day when I disappear, you guys know, okay, he's living on an island somewhere. Who are you talking about? Devot, I don't know who we're talking about. I have to have a few Kawhi wraps ready for him. Hey. Chris, sorry to ask you on stream in front of Keeks, but what time is the tea time tomorrow? Hey, Stefan, I think you said lunch time. I don't want to lie. I think you said 11. Hey, there we go, 11, yeah. We're gonna catch him there, guys. Don't you worry. If Chris doesn't give you guys a winning trade tomorrow, he's going back into the cupboard. And he's not going anywhere for tea time. Chris Soda asked, oh, that was it. Please record the boot camp this weekend. I'm unfortunately this weekend out of signal camping. Stove, unfortunately, I think the boot camp is not happening this weekend unless Chris has planned a boot camp again without me. I think the boot camp might actually be the next week. Geek's the safest answer. Hey. Nah, don't worry, guys. I'm doing a little bit of work in the background there for you guys, and then I won't go on. I don't want to sound it because it just sounds like all the freaking bloody influencers, but we're grafting, we do what we need to do, and when it's time to make a statement, we'll make the statement. Hey, Keys, you do the boot camp soon, booked. You must go back to the cupboard and build Iron 2K bots. Yeah, he needs to. I need to finish up here, guys. They're on the clock here. They want to charge by the hour. He's lucky, guys. I know he's got some plans tonight. Otherwise, he would have been back in the cupboard tonight already. Chris, we won an Iron 3000. Exactly, Michael. We won it as well, bro. Jeez, we doing a boot camp on Saturday. Yeah, to this man, Chad. I promise you. I'm at this rate, I'm gonna tag Ed in. I'm not. Gold part 2, last trade for today. Bitcoin taking long. Hey. Drone Prodigy to be part of the boot camps. Hey, also Rixie, this is gonna be your first boot camp with us. Chris is the best at filling everyone else's diaries. I know he's top. Brian, I promise you, bro, it is. It's not even funny. Look at this man. He's sitting here like, no, I'll do this. Don't worry, bro. I got it. I'll do the morning shift. Keegs, Chris also confirmed you will be there at the boot. Chad, this man he's just playing games here. I always take the early session. Hey. You know what they say, Chad? The early bird catches the fattest worm. He said you'll be doing the opening prayer at 6 a.m. Chad, I want to tell you a little story for the guys that I think even the Prodigy guys would know, the OGs, because we actually told it to them. When we did the boot camps originally, we used to come into office and do it so that we would be like, we put in the same effort that our clients are doing. So we would wake up, have to get ready, get in our cars, drive to the office, set up at the streams, and do our boot camp at 6 in the morning. And after time, obviously, because we do it in shifts now, Chris would do the morning. I mean, you can wake up, go down to your PC, do the morning, I do the next session. When we used to drive to the office, I was the one who got to the office first. I got Cribbo his coffee. I come in, I set up the PCs, I'm ready to go. The other man comes in here in his tracksuit. I'm like, hey, I thought you were sleeping in here. Keegs, you have any recent certificates? Liam, I got that other one to phase 2, which was that other FTMO one. I ended up blowing that one purely because it actually got slipped, and I was gonna leave it on a thing, and yeah, it got slipped, and then yeah, it breached it. So that was a bit of a bleak one. But the most recent one I'd be busy with, like that I'm busy passing, is that funded next one. Kiki, lucky he didn't come in his golf gear, literally. Cheers, big man. Then Chris says Keys can grab us breakfast on the way. Hey, Chad. I'm coming in golf gear tomorrow. Chad, I promise you, he legit will. He's gonna be ready. He's gonna come here just with golf in his mind. Apparently, this Saturday's boot camp is at 5 a.m. for UK. Chris, are you a one-man band or mixed bag of golf clubs? I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that means. What is a one-man... Oh, brand. Okay, never mind. So I was reading band. I was like, what the hell is a one-man band in golf? I don't know. Bro, that's the thing. I've seen Chris's golf clubs how many times, and I can't even tell you if they were the same brand or not. Next Oval Office meeting with Donald Trump, Cyril taking Cribbo with... August sleep because Sunday morning UFC, so no sleep for Keys this weekend. Bro, it is going to be wild. With his golf gear. Chris is hitting the feral most of the time. Cheers, G's and Chad. My internet's chalked. All good, brother. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing really happening here today, so... Who has different brand clubs? You know, guys, for me, no lie, the time when I realized golf was for me, not even the time when like I played and I was absolutely shit, but then when my mate was like, listen, no, like take my clubs and that, you can use it. So I was like, okay, yeah, shot. And he's like, yeah, just like look after them, like don't mess them up. And I'm like, oh no, man, of course, bro, of course. And he's like, yo, like I don't mean to be that guy, but it's like 60,000 rands worth of golf clubs, so like please just like don't mess them up. And then I was like, what? You telling me you just spent 60k like this year golf club 60k? It's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, golf's not for me. Tee off at 11 a.m. He's gonna replace Ernie. Yeah, I'd basically also say, yeah, June also is crazy. Oh, damn, Chad. We might have a trade. I might look like a DJ, but we might have a trade. What the hell is that? Oh, Chad. Benna, that's what we're looking at, my brother. That's what I was saying to you. We might have a trade there. Benno, are you in Prodigy? Damn, I was even watching Nas. Oh my word. Okay, Nas played out. Come on, US study. Yeah, I am. Oh, beautiful, brother. Come on, US30. Give us a trade. Give us something. Can you see Witcher 4? Bro, did you see that gameplay? That gameplay was insane. My only thing is, I know they keep saying it, but like, you're gonna need a monster to run that game at that type of level. I don't care what they're saying. That is, you're gonna need like some proper quality. Which is, again, I'm not against it, but yeah. So the new graphics card is coming. Did they? I just didn't see that they didn't give a release date though. Yeah, guys, if this USD trade doesn't set up, we're probably gonna call it. Asia Lows is going to be a bit of a problem, but I'm not going to sit here and wait and try to force something when we don't want to make a terrible day here. We'll run through the education section on the weekend from Project G. Aye. Bro, absolutely insane. I was thinking of selling my card to buy a bigger one so I could play that at full graphics. Yeah. I've been wanting to upgrade, but I'm just waiting. I want to get a 5080 Ti. Yeah, Nike's no official date, yeah. So I'm just waiting. Nice. I got the RTX 4090. It's banging hard still. Yeah, Ned, that's the thing. I wanted to jump to the 4090 originally, and then when like they were saying the 5080, basically all the 5080 series, the up in technology they have. I was like, yeah, you could even just go a 5070 Ti, and then I was like, okay, but if you're doing that, then just spend for future proofing. Just spend a little bit more now and get a 5080 Ti then. Because especially like for now and going into the New Year's, and eventually like when GTA 6 does come to PC and that stuff, I was like, yeah, then a 5080 Ti is going to be more than enough. Like the 1590 would be insane, but I do think it's a bit of overkill. Chad, that is... Ooh. Chad, you could be aggressive now. Technically with Globex, you could be aggressive. That is on the money. Like, if you had to take this trade now, that is a very, very aggressive trade. The only reason I'm saying that is purely because of... Yeah. For the guys that know the criteria, that is literally on the money. I don't know how you would feel about that. I'm not in it, Chad, so I did not execute on it. That is the trade though. That's exactly where it would be. But yeah, I'm not taking it. So for those that would want to be in this is and would be the play for me. Your entry. Oh damn! Sorry, hold on there. Yeah, so that would be the trade there. But it's literally on the money, and the fact that level is with Asia low, I don't know how I feel about that. It definitely can run. Big reason I'm also saying that is because we've seen how NASDAQ had its big run back already, up there, literally already past Asia highs, back at previous daily highs. So you could get it, but that's going to be a no trade for me. So Chad, I think that's pretty much going to be it. I'm not going to try and force anything. So yeah, so here's my PS. I got the RX 7900 XTX 24G. Hey, all right, that's solid, bro. The only thing is, I say with all Ryzen and that, like, I just don't know. I haven't been an AMD boy yet. Like, I've always been typical Intel and my GeForce, so to leave Nvidia in that now would be a bit weird for me. But the cards are good. Like when you do look at just the performance side of it, definitely they are very good cards. Sitting out on this one today, yeah, same my brother. It's too close to. I'm not gonna try to force something. A little beast more games is like over 280 frames per second. Slash your Coplo W stream. See you guys tomorrow, KG and Chad. Also my brother. Everyone, I think that, as you say, is pretty much going to be it. So that is it. Thank you for joining, guys. As you say, we're not going to try to force something. We've actually had a very, very good NFP week, and we always say NFP weeks suck. So really, I'm happy with our performance here today, or this week. The Cracker taking its first loss, so we are 3 for 1 with the Cracker. That is now making us 280 pips up for the week. Again, nothing wrong with that. If we go try force things like this, and there we go, we see USD coming down. You try force something for no reason. Like you can turn a bad day into a terrible day. And even today, not a bad day because it's the plan, and losses are part of the plan. It's gonna happen. It's just that you manage. You make sure you come up profitable at the end of it. And tomorrow, the big one, we have NFP on the line, so that's like your little bonus round. We're gonna see what happens there. So make sure you lock in for that one, guys. But again, thank you to all of you always joining in, always supporting us. Myself, Chris, Bonang, Miles, even though he hasn't been in a while, but Miles, the team, always supporting all of us here at the office. So yeah, really appreciate all of you guys. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Last one for the week tomorrow. Let's finish strong. Let's wrap it up nicely. Don't go give back those profits, guys. If some of you guys did win, if you caught these moves, if you got clapped, call it. Don't revenge trade and turn today into a terrible day. Leave it at a bad day and leave it there. You can make it back another day. But chat, as always, I think that's going to be it. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we're going to see you guys same place, same time. Remember, guys, go check out that little video, the secret to some candlesticks, if you knew about them. But as always, guys, peace and love. Cheers, baby.